You have to add fatha. So, as we said, خمسون بقرة, 50 cow. So, this fatha, so this sukun, if you add anything to be counted, memorize this rule. You have to put here fatha. Let's see. We'll change it to be like that. خمسون بقرة. Here, for example, أربعون, silent, sukun. Don't do any movement, okay? If you add anything to be counted as a rule, for example, let's see, for example, this is the means of this word is car, automobile, car, okay? أربعون, if I want to add something to be counted, like car, so what should I say? What I have to say, I remove this, I omitted this, and put and write fatha instead of sukun. It will be أربعون, أربعون. Memorize this, please, okay? أربعون سيارة or أربعون سيارة. Of course, تنوين. Here خمسون بقرة. This is another part of this lesson. I will move to it to explain it. I just focus on this side, okay? خمسون, أربعون, and so on and so on. We will come to these numbers, okay? The second part, anything to be counted, which haraka he will take, which haraka it will take. It will take tanween, and of course always are so with fatha, but not only fatha, but fathatan, okay? Fathatan, it means double fatha, two fatha, two times, 1, 2. But we don't call it harakatan or two haraka, two movement. No, it's an error. You have to name this with its terms, with its proper terms. And the proper term here is tanween. We call this tanween. Just memorize it like that, okay? Tanween. There is, and tanween is happen for the 3 haraka, but not sukun, of course. Sukun because there is no haraka. Why? It's double at all. It's like 0 and 0 or 0 by 0. It gives you 0. It will not give you any number. So this is the same. This is the same story here. So we said here, for example, if it comes to this, to haraka, we say tanween. Also, there is like that dhamma, double dhamma, but we say tanween. We don't say double haraka or something like that. I just try to explain to you, but this is the term. This is the proper term, okay? And kasra. Just, I will give you an example with the letter jim, okay? Jim. For example, it will be like that. Jan, of course, will be with alif. Jin. No letter next to it. Jun. No letter next to it if it comes to tanween. All of these types, this is under, this is above, and this is above too. Remember this. Jim, jan, jin, jun. Jan, jin, jun. For example, ba, letter. Ban, bin, bun. But look to the importance of haraka. If you don't understand haraka, you will do many mistakes. You will do many mistakes in spelling Arabic. And any receiver, if he hears you telling some words with that kind, he may understand another thing. The meaning can be changed, okay? So be careful, please. This is it. So anything, we come back to our first point. Anything you add to the number and to be counted, considered to be counted, like car, anything you want to count, it must have tanween, and tanween always with double fatha, not double dhamma, not double kasra, double fatha all the time, okay? Of course, we talk about this category from 20 to 90, okay? In the next lesson, we'll continue the numbers, okay? From 50 to 60, okay? 70 and 80. Okay, what about the next number? I hope you write this. Try to write it. If you have block note, just write it. $60, both of them Arabic numbers. 60. It will be situn. And the same rule, if you add anything here to be counted, you will say situna. For example, baqara or baqaratan, double fatha, okay? Situna, not sita, but situna. And all of them, this from 20 to 90, contain this letter of extension, waw. All of them contain waw as a rule. From 20 to 90, from 20 to 90, all of them contains the letter waw Okay, only. Write this rule, please, so it will be easy for you to memorize and to apply this rule on all what you said or what you pronounce. So سبعون, this is the second type of writing. سبعون with silent sukun. If you add anything to be counted, as I said before, it will be here. Let's suppose, let's stay with the same example, okay? So you will be not confused. سبعون بقرة, the same rule. سبعون. Here you will remove the sukun, and here you will make the same حركة, فتحة. You will put فتحة here instead of sukun, and you make here, you write here double فتحة. Okay, سبعون بقرة. Here we call the double حركة, any حركة included فتحة, فتحتان, double فتحة, we call it تنوين. We keep up again with numbers with this type or this category. So here, if you don't mention this, you will say ثمانون, ثمانون with sukun only. ثمانون. And the origin of this number is ثمانية. This one. This is ثمانية. We omit this and this. We omitted this, and we will add واو. As I told you, واو, one of the letter of علة. Add noon, noon to mention the حركة, the next حركة. It will be ثمانون. Without this, of course. If you add, as a rule, as I said before, if you add anything to be counted, if you want to count anything, so it will be, you will remove this. I did it this. I mention فتحة, and here double فتحة, or the correct term is تنوين. And we will say ثمانون بقرة, ثمانون بقرة, or ثمانون سيارة, 40 cars. We'll go to the last number here in this episode, inshallah. تسعون 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 سكون. Okay, I want to add anything. I want to count the cows, or I want to count the cars. Let's suppose I will count the cars. There is 90 cars, so I would say what we have to do now, we will delete this, we'll mention فتحة, and here, as we said before, فتحتان or double فتحة, the correct term is تنوين. We will say تسعون سيارة تسعون سيارة. Okay, let's stop in this category of numbers. The next time we'll talk about 100 and above. So see you. Bye. Assalamu Alaykoum.